Alright. Hey, tinkum butt. Where's Daddy Tinkum? Her never did nothing wrong. Yeah, Daddy baby. Every day. Winter, spring, or fall. All you got to do is call. You got a friend in Daddy. All Daddy Puppy got to do is call. Hey, Tinkum, you got a friend. Wait a minute. Winter, spring, or fall. All Daddy Puppy got to do is call. You got a friend. Hey, donkey. Hey. Winter, spring, or fall. All y'all got to do is call. Mwah. At the breakfast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Tinkum butt. Hey, Tinkum butt. Tinkum butt. Hey, Tinkum butt. Winter, spring, or fall. Let's see. Where's Daddy's coffee? Gizmo, where's Daddy's coffee at? What did Daddy do with the coffee? Winter, spring, or fall. All Daddy's pumpkin gotta do is call. You got a friend in Daddy. Okay. Somebody like that. Appreciate you being in the light. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Gizmo is awake with the coolest, most handsomest dad ever. So hi, Gizzy. The Gizmo just woke up. The Daddy's pumpkin. Say, I'm Daddy's pumpkin. Yes, I am. I don't care what nobody say. I'm Daddy's pumpkin. Mm-hmm. Say, I might not be nobody else's pumpkin, but I'm Daddy's pumpkin. Yes, I am. Yeah. Yeah. Winter, spring, or fall. All you got to do is call. You got a friend in Daddy. Hey, y'all, I like that song from the donkey. Y'all know, y'all know from Shrek. The donkey song. Top of the morning, everybody. Winter, spring, or fall. All you got to do is call Gizmo. Gizmo got a friend in Daddy. Appreciate everybody for being in here. Welcome to the Awesum and the Gizmo Show. Thank you so much. I'm awesome. This is the Gizmo. This is my show. She is my sidekick. Sideshow Gizmo. The sideshow. Gizmo is the sideshow. And y'all remember Krusty the Clown when he was Krusty the Clown and Krusty and Sideshow Bob? Sideshow Gizzy. Hey y'all, I'm funny. Hey y'all, I really am funny. Y'all don't really want to acknowledge that. Sideshow Gizmo. That's funny. That's funny. Winter, spring, or fall. All Daddy fucking gotta do is call. Look at her face, y'all. She like that. Who's in here? Who's in here? Ediva, good morning. Good morning. Say hey, hey, Ediva. Say hey, pretty lady. Say good morning, Gizmo. I don't know what's up with this baby. I have no idea what's up with this baby. This is a very, very strange baby. Hey, y'all. But she like this one, y'all. I always get with this. Oh, Gizzy, you got what daddy needs. She like that. I try to tell y'all, she like that. I get it every time like that. Yes, Tink. Hopefully everybody slept well. Hopefully everybody rest. I don't. I don't sleep. I know y'all be like Awesum bummies. I know y'all like Awesum wear anything. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm doing this. Let me do this, pumpkin, the way I need to do it. To my O. What you mean? To my O. Like you didn't know it was gonna be that way. Oh. Yes. Hopefully everybody slept properly. Yes, Tink. I'm making your breakfast. This is how you get confused. The Gizmo's confused. She's on her way to womanhood. She's well on her way. she's on the path. She's confused. Let's see here, everybody. Appreciate everybody for being in here. Shout out to everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoying their Saturday. Y'all. Hopefully maybe everybody got up and said their prayers. Bless Daddy's baby. Thank your creator for allowing you to rise. Thank you for everything, man. That difference between me and the real lot of these people. They only think they God in the good times. I thank them all the time. I thank them through all the suffering. Promise I did. I said, yeah, thank you for it, because I know it's gonna serve me. Thank you for it all, dog. I never cursed him. I never cursed my maker. I never cursed him when I was going through these dark times, y'all. I never did. I would get upset. I never cursed him, though. I never cursed him. Shout out to Omi. Oh, Josh, what's up, dog? Been a minute. Appreciate you for being here, Joshy. What's happening? Welcome to Awesum and Gizmo Show. It's been a minute since I had you in here. Getting the Gizmo something together, a little light something. Getting the Gizmo a little something light together. OM Joshy, appreciate you for being in here. How the weather out in Texas, man? Ain't seen you in a minute. Appreciate you for being in here. We gonna get the Gizmo something delicious going here. We got action. Action Jackson. Edda, what you think it is? Homemade and made from scratch. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie. But look delicious, don't they? Here, take them. Look at that, y'all. Just set it down there. Wait a minute, Gizzy. Daddy already wiped your hands. Let's see. All praise to the Creator. Make me gracious, humble, and thankful always. So be it. I'm trying to snatch your hand away from me to hurry up and eat. I just set it in there. I just set it down there like that, Owen Johnson, and let the Gizmo have at it. Tear into it like a. Like, yeah, what do you think, Tinkum? They're your muffin. I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. Yes? Mm-hmm. I agree wholeheartedly. Hey, Josh, that's what you got to do when most women are talking. Just let them talk and just, yes, baby. Just like, I agree, yes. Shout out to OM Joshy. Shout out to the chat. Very supportive. Always coming through. man. I like that, the Gizmo. She gonna go to town with that junk. Shout out to, what up though, D? What's up, my brother, man? Good to see you back in this junk. I love to watch Gizzy eat. I'm glad. Yeah. A very special woman makes these things possible. Yes, indeed. Very grateful to her indeed. D, what it look like? Appreciate y'all for being in here. Awesome got some things cooking in the cerebral cortex. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm Joshua. What you know about? I'm bringing this back. I'm bringing this in. What does you know about a dress shirt with some jogging pants? Brother D, okay. You on the clock. You gotta get in there early, huh? Shout out to Brother D, man. Appreciate you, black man, so much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I do this for the masculinity, uplifting, and self-esteem of black men. However, I get a lot of black women that come through. So, you know, I just keep cooking. She likes that, Edwin. Look at her. Turn into it like a little monkey. Look at her. Look at a little light-skinned monkey. Shout out to Edva. I think half a muffin is plenty for her, along with breakfast, just in the pink. No, Edva, I actually think you're right. It really look cool to watch. Look at her, look at her. Look at her. She's like, And besides, I thought it would be nice to let her just enjoy it. Shout out OM Josh, you laughing? Yeah, appreciate y'all. Hopefully everybody reckon it's a little egg. It's some eggs, pumpkin. You gotta eat some eggs too. We don't just eat muffins, all right? We gotta get nutritious, all right? Here you go. We gotta get some nutrition going on in this junk. People know what I'm about, but like I say, I continue to put this stuff out. I believe I'm the realest guy doing it. I don't care what nobody say. You for real? Show me somebody realer. Show me somebody that gives out better information, more quality. Show me. I put my track record up against any of these guys. I put my track record of what I've done and where I've been and my experience up against anybody. I'm just small. That's all. But that don't mean my information is that. I just did a video, y'all, which is this short. I want you to check it out, D. I said ambition is not for women, it's for men. Ambition is not for women, it's for men. And see, people always, they don't understand really what it means. And that's probably my fault too. I didn't do a good enough job of really explaining it. Just ask yourself this, D. You have to look at the definition of words. And I think that's today that don't matter because, you know, everybody, you know, can think what they want to think. No, Tink, you have to eat that. So, okay, watch this, y'all. The very definition of the word ambition is having a strong will or a desire to succeed, right? That's the very definition of the word. So I'll give you an example. I have that, and a lot of men have that. And these women that they say, all women say they want an ambitious man. They want him to have that. That's something that comes from within. That's not something that's something you were born with. That's something you developed. That's something that's independent of the world itself, right? So when you have that, and that's buried inside of you, and you cannot get around it, you know what I mean? It allows you to persevere and push through and keep moving. How is a woman who has that very same characteristic? This is her over here. She has this, or she believes she has it, or whatever circumstance. Maybe she even does, right? And then you have it. Now, how do those 2 points then merge? Somebody explain that to me. I'm not smart. I only got a GED. I don't know nothing. Josh, I'm just a dumb guy on YouTube. Just a bum living with roaches. I don't know nothing. But somebody just explain that to me. How does him being truly ambitious, because that strong desire and will that he has and hers, at some point, that's going to collide. At some point, those two entities are going to, I'll be repelled, because he has things that he sees and a vision that he has for his life, his woman, and his family. She got that? How does that work then? How does that work? Because if he sacrifices his ambition, then he's not truly ambitious, then is he? But see, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. But Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. So Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't so fuzzy. Was he? Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. Y'all clip that. I'm one of a kind over here, y'all. What y'all think about that, y'all? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Say that fast, Ediva. Say that fast. Somebody laughing on that one. Somebody get Awesum. Somebody get Awesum some love right now. Hit the like when you come in. I'm saying, y'all, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, but Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. So Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't so fuzzy, was he? Don't ask me where that came from. My entire point, y'all, is this. How, if she has ambition and he has it, who then gives? Because when you truly have ambition, real ambition, you don't bend. Real, true, ambitious people go with that. They have a vision. They see it as clear as day, and everybody else is along for the ride. And you need that. That woman is a part of that. See what I mean, y'all? Do y'all see what I mean? This is why you cannot listen to cornball internets people, because they don't know what they're talking about. We're talking, you want an ambitious man. But I'm ambitious. I'm a boss, and we's partners. And no, we're not. All right? No, we're not. I'm your man. You're my woman. That's that. You don't like that, then nigga gets, hey, you eat your muffin. You don't be dancing with the muffin. Shout out to Lewski. Lewski, what it do, Ski? Appreciate you, Lewski. Shout out to my dog, Lewski. Ediva rolling. She likes that. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, y'all. Think about it. How is that even possible, Lewski? How is you as a man, you have a plan, you have an agenda, you have the capability, but you're looking for a support system. And she wants you to support her. Corey, you're like, wait a minute. Baby, I got something I'm doing over here. This is what I got going over here. It's well, I got this going on over here, and this is more important. What? Okay, let me go get with somebody who know how to put me first. Who know how to put what I got doing first. You cannot have it all, lady. And I think that's what that's what the internet makes you think you can have it all. That's what they told women wrong, but they told them that they can have it all. They lied to them. Look at Gizmo like a little monkey with them. Shout out to OM Joshi. Maybe they sit and discuss balance, both ambitions and relations. That's a great point, Joshi. And listen, that's a great point. And I'm glad you brought that up. That's actually a very, very valid, right? Very thought out. Let's walk down that path together. What does that look like? Okay, what does that then look like? He's ambitious and sees things because ambition, y'all, that requires a certain masculine trait. It's a will to succeed. And the other part of that is against the odds. Somebody's wants are going to have to be second nature to somebody else's at some point. You know what I mean? Like especially if there's a child involved, and then he's gonna want something to eat. Somebody gonna ask. Excuse me. Now, I can cook and I don't mind cooking, and I'm very good at it. However, I love a woman who can cook, and I adore that. What makes y'all think no, you're not getting Rufus till you finish, eat some more muffin, eat some more of this egg. It's good for your brain, pumpkin. It's good for the brain. Eat them egg. Yeah, good girl. Got the yolk. Eggs and muffin, y'all. See, and like I say, Joshie, that's the thing, right? At some point in time, there's going to be something that's going to come up. You have to do something, and she has to do something around that same time. Or she just decides, you know what? I don't want to go your way anymore. I want to do my own thing. And therein lies the problem. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I'll give you an example, y'all. There's a positive and a negative for everything, y'all, when we have these, you know what I'm saying, connectors. We all been in, science class and stuff like that. Two positives don't work. Two negatives, they don't work. They don't create the charge. There has to be a positive and a negative. And the fact that we don't know these things, and society has told us to think differently. You don't want that, Tinker? Okay. Thank you for holding it. But that is a great point, I'm Joshing. Shout out to Lusky. Gotta be a little balanced for sure. But the man should always focus on his goals in life first. If you love her, you will care about her goals also, but not at the expense of your own mission. Well said, Lusky. Well said. A woman should be my man, my man, my man. You should be my purpose, my purpose, my purpose. This keeps the balance. This is your balance. You keep your goals here. She keeps you here. The children keep her here. See, now you got something. But see, in this cornball world, this bizarro world, Lusky, like, and here's the thing. I want to say something. We have to, at times, y'all, life is full of what? Sacrifices, Lusky. We know this. As black men, as black people, we know that we're going to have to sacrifice. There's going to be things that are going to have to be circumvented in cause for the mission, for the greater goal. Y'all, there's a thing, Lusky, that somebody's going to have to sacrifice something at some point. When a woman has a man's child, I mentioned this previously, y'all. I said a woman multiplies. We get that. I said, you know what I mean? You give her a meal, you give her groceries, she'll give you a meal. You give her a house, she'll give you a home. You give her your seed, she'll give you a legacy. We understand this, right? We 100%. Any man, and when a woman gives you when she's laying down and giving birth to your child, she's saying, man, I love you so much that I want to duplicate you. I want to give the world another you. This is what she's saying. And we understand as men, let me back that up. We don't truly understand, but we empathize with that process because we know that she loves us enough to bring our seed through the womb. It turns from a clot to an embryo to a fetus. And then she comes forth, right, in our image. There's nothing that a woman can do that can bring us more joy than giving us our seed. This is why barren women don't have much value. Nobody likes that. I don't care, right? A barren, it's going to be hard for her to have value because you can't reproduce me. A woman who can do that is always going to be lifted up. This is why you have to take that serious. You know what I'm saying? But see, this internet cornballs, D, Lusky, rest of you men in the chat, you know what I'm saying, and the women, under the sound of my voice. What they'll tell y'all is, these things don't matter. Oh, yes, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Y'all show me a barren woman that's going to get married to, if a woman is barren, y'all, and she's getting married, it's only because her husband is super old and he already has his legacy already set out. And he don't particularly care. Maybe he's already he's already made his money. She just passes the look component. He just needs somebody to, you know what I mean, hang with him and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And, so forth and so. But men want children. Period. Shout out to Lusky. And I'm gonna tell you something else too, Lusky. Let me bag this up too. I do agree with you to a certain point, but I really want to give you this too as well. There's no such thing as balance, Lusky. Lusky, this is stuff I used to analyze when I was in. And what I mean is this. You like that, pumpkin? What I mean is, Lusky, there's always going to be something that is going to have to be. There's always something that's going to be. There's always going to be an imbalance, no matter what we strive for. There's always, when you exercising, there's always going to be a part of your body that's stronger than the other. If you're reading, there's always going to be a certain part of your understanding that's going to exceed others. It doesn't matter what we do in life. There's really no true such thing as balance. That means it's equal. There's no such thing as that. There's always going to be an imbalance. And if the scale is not tilted in a man's favor, a woman is going to lose respect for her man, and she's going to do it very, very fast. So you're going to have to keep the respect. You're going to have to do that. You're going to have your woman look up to you. If your woman does not look up to you, if she cannot be quiet when you simply ask, hey, baby, okay, I heard your opinion. I appreciate your opinion. Okay, we're doing this. And that can't be the last word. You got a problem. You got a huge problem on your hands. And it's not gonna get any better. It's not gonna get any better because she's pushing you, and as well she should, because she know you a mark, and she gonna continue to push the boundaries. But you don't listen to me though, because you a sucker, and you listen to what women say. Shout out to 3672. Good morning. I hope all is well. Thank you so much. Hey, 3672. Gizmo. Somebody say good morning to you. Say good morning. She got a jaws full of muffin. No. Close your mouth. Say hi. Appreciate you. Joshi. Pragmatically, they finally have to accept and try to minimize the negatives that come along in spite of trying to balance. Yes, you have to. Here's the thing, Josh, and this is what we all have to do in life. We have to understand cost, versus reward. What is it going to cost us? What is our return? We all have to do that. And you want to try to stay on the plus side of the ledger. We all do. Shout out to Joshi. Okay, Joshi took those back. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's very important. It's very important, y'all, for y'all to for and I want black, and why I do this, y'all, because I want black men to reassert themselves. I watched a lot of these pop the balloon shows, y'all, and I hear black men talking like women. I've seen it. I seen a lot of y'all dressed like women. You smack your lips. She said this. See, guys like this, standing there. Like you holding your elbows, and you wrapped up like a woman, like you cold. You don't know what to do with your hands. Like it's a bad look, man. It really is. Your body language, black men, is 90% of your communication. What are you exuding? What are you giving? Right? Because she's seeing you. What's your presence like? Shout out to Lusky. I agree with you for the most part. That's good, Lusky. Listen, I want you to know something too. Awesome don't think that he's 100% right. No man should agree with, we should all have room for we should all leave room for that, right? So, you know what I mean? I like that. However, if you disagree, then I just like to know why. And then, you know what I'm saying, we can then, you know what I mean, break it down. I like to break things down. Because I'll give you an example, Lusky. I'm 45 years old. My daughter is basically 1. So that means I'm 44 years older than my daughter. That means by the time she's 30, I will be, what's that, y'all? 74. If I didn't teach my daughter how to get along with men over the previous 30 years, then I did her a disservice. I failed her. When you give your daughters bad advice, when you give your children poor advice, you failed them. You failed as a father. Lusky, when I was in West Virginia, when I was hustling, I was next to this school named Marshall. Marshall was right around the corner from me. Do y'all know they had sororities that were full of white women that the only thing that they would do was the only thing they were there for was to identify and meet their husband? They got a degree and a man. But they act like black women can't do this. Like these women literally walked across, they got their degrees, and they got their husband. They got a twofer. But they tell black women to just focus on their career and just get their money. As if they can't have both. And that's BS. Because I've seen, so wait a minute, are y'all telling me that black women are not smart? That's what somebody has to tell me. So you saying that black women cannot do it, then why is that? What makes black women inferior that they cannot do both? But they tell black women these things specifically So that way they don't have to rise to their full capabilities and get behind their men. With a black woman behind me, I'm unstoppable. And most black men are like that. Put a battery in my back. Watch me work. Shout out to Mai. Good morning, Mai. Good morning. The lovely Mai is in the house. Gizmo, say good morning to Mai. Y'all see she tearing into that cupcake. Shout out to Virtual Vibes. Virtual Vibes, Grand Rising. Good Grand Rising, Virtual Vibes. Thank you so much for being here. The Awesum's in the house. He's cooking. Lusky. A lot of black women love the idea of being a wife, but they don't want to be married for real. Well, this is a great point, Lusky. But but this is what I always say. We don't worry about those women. We only worry about those. We can't help it. Listen, 70% of our people cannot, so 70% of black people in this country cannot be saved. So just X them out. We don't even worry about them. You're only concentrating on the ones you're only concentrating on the ones that can be. And whenever you see them, whenever you identify them, those are the ones you go for. And that's how you play that. You ain't even tripping off that. Because there are black women out here that will get on your page. You have to give them a page to get on though. You got to give them something to believe in. And a lot of men have not given. For that part, we have to take accountability. We have to, as men, we cannot get around that. You have to give a woman something to believe in for her to believe in you. You can't ask her to believe in something. I got a pipe dream. I want to be a rapper. Yeah, everybody do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. Bro, you a 40-year-old rapper. Grow up. You a 30, it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's over. Go get you a skilled trade. You know what I'm saying? Go to trade school, get you a skilled trade, buckle down for the next 3 to 5 years, and you be off and flying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, man, like we gotta stop a lot of this nonsense in our community because don't nobody else tell their people this other stuff, man. Don't no other race tell their people this stuff. We the only race of people that give our people bad information and then think that we just supposed to we the only ones that give our people bad information. You know what I'm saying? I did a video the other day, y'all, on that lame Joel Santana saying black people don't need to know how to read. He said, well, you know, because you don't need to know how to read anymore. And he said, this is what happened when a dumb rapper who smoked weed, you're 40 years old, still dressing like you never grew up mentally, right? You never grew up mentally, and then you give black people poor information, and then they go around and regurgitate what Joel Santana said. I don't need to read. Joel Santana is successful. These are the guys that they'll lift up though. You can tell black people this dumb information. Can you imagine the Jew? And then when I say this, y'all get mad. Not y'all specifically, but the internet. Can y'all imagine another race? The Africans don't talk like this. The Nigerians, the Ghanaians, the Kenyans. You know what I'm saying? The Sudanese. They are serious about education. Let them come over here, y'all, and come over here on one of them visas. They ain't playing. We know the Jewish don't play about their educations. They don't play, man. They're not playing about them books and them studies. But we give black people bad advice all the time. Because it's cool to give black people bad advice. That makes you cool, right? But a man like me who lived it, who's telling you what's to come for you, you get upset. Man, y'all know what y'all can do. Y'all know I'm watching my mom friend Gizmo. Shout out to Mai. Thank you so much, Mai. My lovely and talented lead moderator. Thank you so much. Lusky, I'm 35 and think about going to get a trade and should have gotten one a long time. Shout out to Lusky. That's the plan. Go ahead. Lusky, let me tell you something. People don't know this. I went for a sheet metal. I was trying to be a sheet metalist a few months ago. I went and I didn't do well on the math test, right? I'm letting you know this because I'm a real transparent guy. And I was very disappointed in myself, right? I didn't do well on the math. The math got too complicated for me. And I was going to take it again, so they gave me another opportunity to take it. And my daughter, and I was studying, but I wasn't going to tell y'all until I actually had did it. What ended up happening, y'all, she got hurt at daycare, and I wasn't able to go again in order to take the test. Now, I don't blame her. This is just part of my story, right? So, Lusky,
Get that, man. Get that. Get nothing like getting a skilled trade and getting involved in that, man. Go ahead while you still young. Get that skilled trade out the way. Don't think about it, man. Go do that. And I want you to email me. All black men, I want you brothers to start emailing me, man. Email me, man. You see my thing in the description. Email me so I can start to build with you brothers, man, and sharpen you brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get these things. We gonna get these things going, man, in the real way, man. We gonna get something real going on, man. Not something, man, that's fake and contrived. Yeah, but Lusky, definitely do that, man. Don't just think about it, brother. Go ahead and man, once you get you a skilled trade, Lusky, man, I'm telling you, man, the world gonna open up to you in a real way. Because everybody needs somebody who know how to do something. Yes, Tinkum. And even if you decide, you know what, I don't want to be over here in America, you can slide to Dubai. Dubai got that long oil money, and they always looking to build their infrastructure. You can catch you a one-way ticket to Dubai, you might not never come back. They paying 3 times as much to build up their infrastructure. You go over there with a skilled trade, and they're gonna put your tail to work so fast. I'm telling you, man. So, something to think about, man. Definitely something to think about. I ain't giving nobody no poor advice over here. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to say. I'm a beast. Shout out to Ediva. Good morning. Yes, it's never too late. Shout out to Ediva. Thank you so much. Shout out to Soul Sessions. We all should. Shout out to Soul Sessions. We all should. What? You know, I get to run in my mouth. Soul Sessions. Tell me again. So let's see. That's okay. Math English Shows. That's okay, Lusky. Here's a beautiful thing about YouTube. I was learning on YouTube. You hear me? I was looking at those math problems on YouTube. And they'll walk you through them. Get you a pen and paper, and they'll walk you through it. You know what I'm saying? I was studying while she was at daycare, y'all. Shout out to Lusky. I've been struggling with picking up which trade I want to go into. Okay. Just make a decision. Show some be willing to take a shot. Show some initiative. You know what I mean? It don't matter where you go, man. HVAC, plumbing, welding. Those are, you know what I mean? Those, shoot. Everybody always looking for people, man. They're always looking for people in that regard, man, who know how to fix. A man who know how to fix stuff is always going to be in demand. I'm just being honest with you, man. When you know how to fix stuff, you'll always have an opportunity because everybody needs somebody who know how to fix stuff. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Shout out to 3672. Trades is the field to be in. Oh, let me say AI taking over. It's field to be in. AI is taking over. Moja. Shout out to 3672. She has an absolute point. Shout out to Makai 172. Those Saudi countries paying cash, no taxes. Telling y'all. Tell you, Lusky, you go over there, you might not never want to come back. Man, them Arabs got so much money, man. They got that. Hey, la 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 la. Gizmo. Hey, la 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 la. Hey, Lusky, you be over there. You getting Arab money. Okay, Gizmo, I'm trying. Listen, I'm doing the show alone. I don't need no help. Okay. Bless Daddy's baby. Okay, y'all done, Tinkum? Look, y'all, just like a little monkey. Just like a little monkey, y'all, how she bit into it. Look at Daddy's monkey. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Lucy, that's what you do, man. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Opportunities is endless, man. Opportunities is endless. A lot of times, people that went to get degrees, only thing a degree is good for is showing that you, like, if you go into a specialized field, doctor, you know, some type of physician, you want to be an attorney, you know what I mean? You need certain things in order to be involved in a really, truly, a specialized field. Scientists and stuff like that. Most people that got degrees not even in the field that they working at some place that don't even require for them to have a degree. Or it just looked good because you was able to show that you can go someplace, sit there, show up on time and complete it. That's really what you be looking at. got Rufus Pumpkin? Go ahead, that's your Rufus. So yeah, Lucy, don't waste time. You know what I mean? Thinking about it too much. I want you to make that a priority, man. You know what I mean? Contact your Let me sit Gizmo down, y'all, in front of these cartoons. Hold on. Come here, take him. Sit. Sit. Hold on, Ted. Okay, Ted, sit still. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for waiting. Awesome is back in the house. As only I can be. But yeah, man, that's a real thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, man, don't make sure you explore them opportunities, dog. Get that, man. Like, get that, y'all. And Lusky, make sure you email me, man. Make sure you email Awesum, man. I want to build with you brothers, man. I really have a hunger and you know what I mean, and a passion for this, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just believe I know I'm needed. There's too many black men that's out here giving out about a bunch of cornball advice. Any idiot with a microphone can say just about anything. Niggas ain't half the man I am. Fuck out of here. What you talking about, nigga? Shut up. Can't stand. I'm tell y'all, I'll be laughing like, man, these hoe ass niggas. I'm like, man, how people listening to you? Cornball ass nigga. Fuck up out of here. Niggas ain't been through nothing. You got a microphone and a headset. Get your hoe ass up out of here. Telling black men this bullshit advice because you rap and play ball. Man, I don't care nothing about that. Niggas ain't never. Hey, Lusky, you got these guys who got these podcasts. Now you want to talk about relationships. You a ball player. You knocked the broad because you got a wicked jump shot and $40 million in the bank. You ain't never knocked no broad on the strip for who you is. Shut up. Who you think you talking to? Like listen, if I want to know how to get a bucket in the fourth quarter and I'm down 2, I'm gonna come to you. Now, if you want to talk about your field and your profession and what you know, I'm okay with that. Don't start trying to talk to me about relationships and you know what I'm saying? And you trying to this nigga Ocho Cinco got the audacity, y'all, to be trying to tell black men what to do with relationships. This nigga done been dragged over and over again publicly by women. He done called a domestic violence case against women. Man, shut up, nigga. You can't tell me nothing about no women, nigga, because you got a bro, anybody listening to these niggas, bro, listen, man, hear this here, man. I'm going to tell y'all something. You want some, listen, if you want to know about how to build your credit, if you want to know about how to get mortgage on a home, if you want to know about how to circumvent taxes, if you want to know about how to stay out of, how not to get into trouble in the first place legally, you don't come to Awesum. Why? Because I don't know that stuff. Do y'all see how real I am? I'm not going to come on here, y'all, and give my people poor information or something I don't know about. I don't know about them topics, y'all, so I don't speak on them. You see how that is? But with these guys, they will act like they know, like their knowledge is all encompassing. You niggas only got a woman because you can shoot a ball in a hoop and you got a $40 million contract. That's why you got a woman. And I ain't mad at you for that, but I'm just saying, stop trying to, man, stick to what you know, dog. Stop trying to get black men this bullshit advice, nigga. Because you niggas ain't half the man I am. I said it and I stand on it. Shout out to Makai. They pay based on nationality. Americans get paid more than Filipino. There are tons of Filipino nurses in Saudi countries, but Americans get... Now, Makai, I didn't even know that. You just basically seconded what I said, and I did not even know that. Let me see. That's a big blueberry muffin. Yeah, I know, I let her have it. I thought it was good. Yeah, she did pretty good with it too. I was watching her, I promise. Aircraft mechanic is good. Well, I bet that is. Is that a skilled trade? I bet it is. Those Saudi countries really don't pay taxes? Let me ask you a question. Do Americans tax their money? Or that's a good question, Makai. You probably would know that. Do you okay, if you're from America, do you still have to pay taxes in America for the money you made outside of America? That's a good question for me. Y'all see how I don't know stuff and I'll ask a question? Like, I don't try to act like my knowledge is all encompassing. No, I just know a little bit of it, like I just know it in passing. But however, Makai giving you details. But see, y'all, that's the difference between me and a lot of these other guys. They'll just tell y'all anything because they just want the content. I don't tell you anything. Shout out to in the 80s, Saudi Arabia was paying RNs $5,000 a week. Oh my God. Yeah, and I was then. Wow. See what I'm saying? And this is, hey, listen, dig this here. Hey, Lusky, if you don't have no children and there's nothing tying you to the United States, listen, bro, take this 6 or 3 months or whatever that course is, get that certification behind you, jump your ass on a plane, on a one-way plane. Man, you'd be surprised how often you'll succeed when you have no other option but to succeed. I'll give you all an example. There's a thing, y'all, that I was looking at about, they were saying, called being on when I was looking at it, y'all, I was studying Robert Greene's book, The Art of War. And it's called basically being, I'm not saying it correctly, y'all, verbatim, basically called being on death's doorstep. It's not the doorstep, but it's basically on death ground. That's it. Basically, when you don't have a choice but to win, you fight harder. When you have no option. And they were talking about how I believe it was Cortez, how he conquered the Spanish. And basically, people were mad at him and they were wanting to rebel against him. What he did was he sunk the boats. He said, now we got no way to go home. So now it's one of two options. We can either succumb to our fate and die, or we can fight like hell to conquer these people and get back home. And that's exactly what they did. So that's what death's doorstep, that's what death's ground means. Excuse me, y'all. Death ground means. That means being able to fight from a position of, I ain't got no choice but to win. That's why I've been fighting like that for quite some time. That's why, y'all, I would go to places like West Virginia and Ohio, and you know what I'm saying, Kentucky. Didn't nobody know I was at, y'all. And I just opened up. I'm like, listen, I gotta win. It was not like it was just this whole, like, you know what I'm saying? It was the same similar mindset of, I gotta have it. Ain't no choice but to win. This is so Lusky, don't think that it's a bad don't think it's a bad idea. When you leave yourself no safety net, you'd be surprised what you can do. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised what you do. I believe in you, brother. Make sure you email me. Shout out to Lusky. My dad was a welder. That's probably that's a good idea. Yeah, so it's already in the blood. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Shout out to him. Gilbert Arenas kept the strays. Yeah, another cornball who makes bad decisions with women. You know what I'm saying? Giving out information. You know, now he got this internet whore. What's her name, y'all? Who wouldn't be with him if he didn't have a dime. What's her name, y'all? With the Jamaican broad with the big tits. She wouldn't deal with Gilbert Arenas if he didn't have no money. Y'all? And this is what I'm saying. Like, stop it. Stop it, bro. Like, stop it. She wouldn't deal with you if you didn't have that bag, bro. If you didn't have that, if you ain't had that bread, she wouldn't be dealing with you. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that she's doing anything wrong. She's supposed, listen, I'm not mad at her. I'm just saying in terms of for relationship information, you're not going to give me you're not gonna tell me what it is to do these things when you don't know nothing about them. You don't like a cornball. You spent your time in the gym shooting jumpers. Okay, you wasn't in the streets trying to figure it out. All right, so there's a different life there. Shout out to Makai. When you return, the U.S. will tax after 180. You got to pay them, Makai, for being out of state, getting money, being out the country to get money. So wait a minute, you out of the state, out of the country making money, you got to come back here and pay them for the money you made. They didn't help you. You wasn't using their health care, or you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? They can tax your money that you made someplace else. When it's back against the wall. Yeah, that's facts, Makai. When you're back against the wall, you'd be surprised what you can do. You'd be surprised. Shout out to Makai, the pineapple chick. Oh, that's it. That's Melly. Thank you. Yeah, y'all tell me that she would be messing with Gilbert, lame, corny ass. Gilbert is a lame. Y'all, and then once again, he's a ball player. I get it. They come from, listen, they were in a different environment. They spent a lot of times honing their craft. Great, shout out to them. I'm not Awesum ain't no hater. I'm just saying there's certain things that you don't know. You don't know them in a real way because you never experienced it. You niggas trick off on OnlyFans broads and get jammed up for child support. You get into relationships with women who use you and then take you up top for spousal support. You know, after they done had kids by you, you fund her life. You niggas is tricks. Y'all pay girls like that. What's that chick, y'all, who with that Jalen, the old broad. What's that old broad, y'all, who's with the young boy who hoop out of Houston. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She just got a baby with this Mark. But you see, y'all don't help him. Nobody helped him. He didn't have a father. He didn't have no uncles like me. Hey, look here, bro. This is a bad bet. Hey, homeboy, this chick is for the street. You don't put no baby in nothing like this. But once again, y'all, because he's a fan and he got no big homies to tell him the real, he think he got a winner. All of a sudden, this broad, you know what I'm saying, she used to give Gilbert Arenas and them, they mentioned this, y'all. She used to give Dog and them Brain, they mentioned this. Him and Nick Young did something about this chick. Don't no man want to hear that about his woman. Like, come on, man. Y'all playing games out here, man. But y'all don't like no beast of no man telling y'all nothing because most of y'all soft for real. A lot of you black men are soft, man. I get the women not liking me. I can understand that. I at least understand it from a woman's perspective because hit dog's gonna holler. You know what I'm saying? A hit dog gonna holler, so I get that. A woman gonna be like, man, this because she know I'm talking about her specifically, and I am. Shout out to God. The U.S. will tax when you return after 187,000. Yes, the U.S. will come see about you in other countries. I ain't surprised. Boy, the white man won't hear his boy. He got a problem. He don't want to give up nothing. He damn sure don't want to give you no opportunities. He don't want to pay no reparations. He don't want to, but he sure won't hear his though. Boy, they something else. Drea, I believe. Thank you, Edward. That is her name. That's her name. Drea, Michelle. You know they got these dumbass two names. Kayla Nicole. Cindy Lou. Shut up, bitch. Shut your rat ass up. I can't wait, y'all. Rat bitch. Shut up, ho. That's what I'm saying. Shut up, bitch. Gizmo in the back, y'all, so I can be quiet. I'll be whispering so she don't be shut up, bitch. Hey, Gizmo, how you doing? Hey, Gizzy, where are you coming from? The Gizmo snuck up on Daddy. Where were you going? What was your plan? Did you have plans? Did you talk to Daddy about your plans? Right. When? Let's talk about it. You want some milk? But yeah, y'all, like this is what happens when you don't have big homies that put you up on game and say, hey, bro, hey bro, you signed up for 18. Like this is a bad bet for you, man. Like you know what I mean? And you know, once again, y'all, when you don't understand the nature of women and you just an athlete, you don't have any real like here's the thing, you good at that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you don't know nothing about this life stuff. Not like me. You can't give black men no advice. Thank you, Tingle. Stay here, mama. Stay. I care some juice, y'all. Shout out to Lewski. Drea Michelle, her son, she hit a lick with Hey y'all, I know she was like Birdman when y'all remember how Birdman was licking his lips after he kissed Lil Wayne. He was This is who y'all listen to though. Y'all like black men like that. You don't like no real black man like me that really give y'all the real. Y'all don't like that. Shout out to Makai, Brittany Renner. Well, I'm not talking about, but listen, I will give Makai this, Brittany. Excuse me. Makai, I will give Brittany Renner credit for this. She said athletes were dumb. She said, all you gotta do is you wanna just take the condom. She said, but athletes are really dumb. She said that. It's why, because they've been sexually starved, y'all. They've been sexually starved, and all they did was play ball. They were great, and they spent a lot of their time doing that. And so they became great at that. What they didn't become great at was developing their character. You know what I'm saying? And really sharpening their steel, really refining their character. They didn't do that. And so now you get a podcast because you got a microphone and a headset. Now you can get out here and you can tell black men and these dumbass rappers who them niggas is a bunch of idiots. God, I can't stand these niggas, y'all. Do y'all know I never, no matter what was going on, y'all, y'all, let me tell y'all something, man. I got a cousin. My little cousin Marcellus. He didn't grow up with me. He was younger than me. Y'all know I talked to him earlier this year. Y'all, he got jammed up, y'all. I was in prison because I didn't even know this. He got jammed up, y'all, doing them scams and, you know what I'm saying, doing them PPP loans. Y'all, he made over $4 million doing this. And he was 20, I think 2. He got 8 years to do. And it wasn't violent. And he had made so much money, y'all, it was pathetic. It's a true story. My little cousin Marcellus. And do y'all know he said to me, he said, man, you motivated me to get money. Do y'all know how much that hurt me? When I talked to him in the feds, my little cousin told me that. He didn't grow up with me because he was so much younger, but he had heard stories about his big cousin. And he said, I motivated him. Do y'all know how much that hurt me? To know that my little cousin, like I played a role in this at all? He told me, man, cuz, don't take it like that. I said, bro, I don't want to be a part of no negativity. I made my choice for my life. But the last thing I ever wanted to do was see, I never knew you were watching me like that. We didn't even grow up together. He only saw me a couple times in his life. However, he remembered stories about his big cousin. He remembered stuff that he had heard about me. I mean, that bothered me, man. That bothered still does. And he got such a good heart, y'all. He used to give and do. I heard the stories that the stuff that he was paying for, the people that he was helping out in our family. But then when he got jammed up, y'all, nobody was there. But I understand it, y'all, because I know that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. When he got jammed up, y'all, everybody's your fan until things go bad. And then now, not so much fanfare. Gotta take that with it. Shout out to Edelman. Yes, they close in there. Look at this. She got a son their age. She got a son Jalen's age. What a mark. Like, and this is, y'all, I know she's seen this mark coming. I know she was so happy. Y'all, I know that old ass rat was so happy. She's an old ass rat. I don't care who don't like it. Get off my channel. That bitch a hoe. I don't care if don't nobody like that language neither. I'm gonna call it like it is. That bitch a hoe. And he's a simp. He's a sucker. And he'll be having a podcast soon if he don't have one. Hey simp, what you gonna talk? What you gonna talk to us about? How you just got duped out of 18 years worth? What he got to pay y'all 20? PJ Washington and this, that, and the third. Y'all let these broads get $5 and $6, $20,000 a month in child support. Y'all know damn well that ain't going to no kid. Shout out to she put up like candy. And that candy man, and we got candy man. Yo, what is Gizmo doing? She's back, y'all. This is the last thing I wanted in life. Come here. Come here. Come here, Tink. Give me them stupid bears. What you got there? Come here. Listen, I don't like no happiness. It's too much happiness. I don't like no dancing either. It's too much happiness in the morning. Daddy don't like all that happiness, y'all. Somebody tell Gizmo no happiness. So let me see. Gizmo's here. Yes, I know, unfortunately. I wish she would have stayed where she was at. Besides, no people skills. Who, Makai, me? Probably don't. Drea Michelle probably folds her eggs. Yes. Yeah, Makai told me you don't have no, what's the name? Yeah, it's probably true. Freezer brain, 100%. But when she got that mark, hey, my, them eggs was good enough to get that mark. Whatever. She had one left. Hey, y'all. Hey, she had one egg left. Hey, she threw a Hail Mary. Tinkum. What is Tinkum doing in here, y'all? Somebody tell Gizmo no happiness. I don't like happiness from no baby. Shout out to Phantom. Oh, God, Fancy's in here. Gizmo, Fancy's in here. Gizmo, Fancy's in here. Fancy just got in here. Do you care? Come here, Tinkum. Fancy in here, Gizzy. Say good morning. Gizzy, you gonna say hi? Yeah, she don't care. What? What are you doing? No, you're not getting no charger. She's trying to get the charger. Get out of here. No, here, come here. You gotta go back. Come here. Here, get your stupid toys. Here. Come here. Come here. You gotta sit down. Daddy cooking. Stay. Little girl always in the mix, y'all. I'm just saying, hey, y'all. But this is what I'm saying, y'all. This is what happens when you got cornballs with an internet, with a microphone, who have the ability to just say anything. Bunch of cornballs, y'all, speaking on stuff that they don't know nothing about. Speaking on stuff that you have no idea about. And then, because you got so many stupid, like they'll run around and mimic and regurgitate this information as if it's true. Man, shut up. Let me tell y'all something, man. When you walk into a room and niggas done had your woman, everybody look down upon you. Period. Alright? Other guys look at you and they question all your decisions. I know. Alright? So this no like, you know what I'm saying? Like people can walk in there and be like, yeah, man, they're whispering about you, talking about you behind your back. And you talking about, man, I love her. I love her past don't matter. Man, you a fag. Shut up. It's a fag ass. Y'all, they don't want my channel to grow, y'all. They don't. They don't want to see me shine, y'all. I'm telling you. They don't want us, y'all, to get a bigger stage. The last thing they want, y'all, is for me to get a stage. Because now real quality information is coming out, Mooski. Okay, this nigga really is him. He's like, I thought these guys is really not him. These guys are not him. This dude here is one of one. I ain't trying to be friends with people, y'all. Listen, let me explain to y'all something about Awesum. I'm friends with the truth. I don't listen. Anything that is contradictory to that ain't no like. Listen, I don't listen, man. I can't be bought and paid for. I don't think dumbass rappers don't tell me what to think. Listen, you want to talk about what you know, the rap game, talk about it. You want to talk about the poor decisions you made in life, and you want to then give your perspective on how you should have done things differently, I'm all for that too. However, if you're pushing anything negative, I'm calling you out for it, dog. I'm calling you out for it. That's why, y'all, I don't listen. I like that boy Big Ant, man. That boy down in Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot all times, man. Had to come tap in like him. My mellow MABW. Shout out to my dog MABW. Right? Yo, I don't listen, man. Man, you ain't about to shout out to Jew Almighty. There's only a couple guys I like, man. And a couple others, you know what I'm saying? Man, these guys can't tell me nothing, man. I'm not on the internet looking for a daddy. That's what these niggas, an introvert, these niggas on the internet looking for daddies. Looking for somebody to guide them through life. And then you will come over somebody else's comment section talking about, oh man, you talking about it. Nigga, man, get your whole ass off, man. Man. Bro, you a fan, my nigga. I'm a fan of the truth. I don't listen to, don't nobody tell me what to do. Shout out to, let me see, make sure so y'all don't cuss me out. Don't do me like that. Let me see. I'm leaving with that attitude. Yeah, Gizmo, she always leaving with that attitude. Later, I don't feel like hearing you talk shit towards me. What I didn't say nothing. Shout out to Makai. Cam Newton said that too. Well, yeah, once again, y'all, another cornball ass athlete, you know what I mean, who some women have called him questionable. Once again, y'all, look like Tarzan, act like Jane. This is why you cannot listen to these people, y'all. You cannot take these people. See, the nigga's a black man sitting on TV with his legs oiled up, with his legs oiled up, some short shorts, and some cowboy boots on. All right? What about the picture, y'all, with him with the fairy with the white boy, man? He got a picture where he is in a fairy dress. Once again, y'all, look like Tarzan, act like Jane. I have the ability, y'all, to let me tell y'all something about Awesum. I have this really, really innate ability to be able to disconnect. Cam Newton is a great talent. He is the best college quarterback. He had the best college quarterback season ever. What he did for that Auburn team, they had one other first round draft pick. I don't even know if anybody else went pro off that team. I would have to look. Maybe they had two, maybe there was two. What Cam Newton did for that Auburn team, lifting them to that undefeated season and that national championship was as impressive as anything you will ever see. Okay? He went number 1 overall to the Carolina Panthers. He then threw for back-to-back 400-yard seasons. Excuse me. Back-to-back 400-yard plus games. Right? Won an MVP. And lifted a team to the Super Bowl. The only thing that Cam ever did, you know what I mean, wrong as far as being a pro, 2 things. Number 1, I thought he sulked a little bit too much, and he was not a good leader of men, right? Because you have to keep your head up in tough times when you're a leader, because everybody's looking to you. And if you got your head down with your towel over your head, then that sends a bad message to everyone else. Your message should be, hey, we're going to be all right. I got this. Don't worry about it, y'all. We might be losing now. Don't worry about it. That, and then y'all, he didn't dive on a fumble, y'all, in the Super Bowl, a ball that was recoverable. They couldn't block Von Miller, y'all, and he wrote and he destroyed their game plan. Other than that, y'all, he would probably have a Super Bowl. All of that's true. But it's also true, y'all, when you start talking about masculine qualities and you start talking about things that you haven't necessarily dealt with in a real way. You don't know nothing about this over here, dog. That's why you couldn't interview a man like me, because I'm gonna lap you, bro. You're not on my level here. You're good at this, and that's great. I'm not good at that either. You made millions of dollars. You've been a great player. You've been an MVP. You've been a participant in the Super Bowl. All of that's great, man. And 100% kudos. When it comes to this masculinity shit, when it comes to trying to pick black men, oh nigga, ain't nobody doing this shit like me, nigga. Shout out to Introvert. Appreciate you for being in here. One of my lovely moderators. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, Lusky. I'll be watching all them guys, though. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? For entertain. Okay, well, like I said, if you can get something from it, you know what I mean? You want to get a couple giggles. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, niggas, no. Shout out to Makai. Pastor Brian complimented him. No, he didn't. What? Y'all told me that, Pastor Jamal. You see what I'm saying, y'all? You see what I'm saying? They want black men to be, listen, man, they're trying to feminize this. They can't do it to me. I'm talking about you. Because I'm too solidified in who I am. They're trying to destroy black men. I had no idea, y'all. They're trying to destroy black men, and they don't like a black man like me trying to stop it. This is what these guys want to do, y'all. They want to feminize black men because they've been paid off. All these niggas is for sale, y'all. They will say anything in order to get black men on their side. They will say anything in order to keep that bag rolling in. Snoop Dogg did it. Y'all remember one minute he had a problem with his grandson, with two girls kissing in one of them movies that he was watching with his grandson. Then all of a sudden the LGBT community comes out, and then now all of a sudden he's with it. One minute he's calling people bootlickers. I want to see one of these house niggas dance for Trump and this, that, and the third. Years ago. I want to see this and that. Whoop-de-whoop. And then he goes to perform at the White House. See these niggas, y'all, they don't have no heart, man. They don't have no heart. All they care about is this. You can't buy me, man. I'm not for sale. You can't buy me. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say until YouTube kick me off. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say nothing, y'all, that y'all want to hear because y'all don't agree. I don't give a fuck if y'all agree. Is it true? That's all I care about. Is what I'm saying true? And can it be disputed? Pastor Brian complimented him on his legs. Look at these sissies. Two black men sitting around rubbing sticks. Niggas is hoes. And then got the nerve to try to, bro. Any nigga that dressed like Cam, nigga, listen, man. Listen, if y'all take these people serious because they got money, then that says a lot about y'all. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Shout out to Lusky. These dudes be lost following other grown men online. You gotta look inside yourself and find who you are and what you stand on. 100% Lusky. Shout out to Lusky. That's it. You get quality information. You get the information, but you have to make it adaptable to your life. If somebody's not going to show you their life in a real way, then they just talking. You know what I'm saying? You're like, somebody got to be able to show you something, Lusky. Show you something. Like, okay, bro, I hear you saying this, but what does it look like? Show me that. Niggas is talking. Shout out to the lovely Elva. Really, she's agreeing. Heisman too. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Makai. Yeah, he did win a Heisman. Thank you. I'm glad you. I neglected to mention another of his accolades. Once again, we can acknowledge all of Cam's greatness in terms of what he has done and what he's accomplished. One thing don't have nothing to do with the other. You see what I'm saying? I can acknowledge all of that. But this dressing like a Mad Hatter bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and getting a man to like you niggas, then somebody said, well, if you're secure in your masculinity, you should, hey bro, shut the fuck up. Shut the, hey man, you can't run that dumbass, backwards ass, thinking, What they trying to run that technology ass shit? Well, Awesome just not, he's just afraid to be, so because he's got a problem with it, that means he's gay. Hey, y'all, you gonna try to take some shit and then, man, hey homeboy, homegirl, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing about me feminine, period. Now, how about that? I am a positive. The negative is what charged me, right? You can't have two positives and two negatives. All right, it ain't my fault you too dumb to know that. You can't tell me nothing, nigga. I've been a man. Nah, how you like them apples, Jamal Bryant shooting okay. That's all. Hey, Maya, listen. Hey, Maya, I'll tell you. By the time I heard Creflo Dollar, this chick that she liked me, she met me down here, y'all. She was nice too. She was a scientist. She took me to see Creflo. That creep. You should just see him up there, y'all. This lying ass. Do y'all know that y'all ever seen a motherfucker just look like he a liar? Creflo looked like he a liar. Just a lie. Just up there lying. But this is what our people like, y'all. We like to be lied to. We like to be lied to. I think we enjoy that. I think because a lot of times the truth is a lot of times too difficult to really absorb. So what we like to do is be lied to. This is why a lot of guys on my content, y'all, they stealing my content. Let me tell y'all what they're doing. This is why I don't got a lot of supporters. But however, I got over 50,000 views this month, y'all. My views have grown steadily, right? The views continue to grow, but yet the support doesn't. But yet they stay watching. And it reflects in the watch time hours, and it reflects in the views. You can't get around that. See, they know who the truth is, but what they're trying to do is either trying to run back to their platform and then trying to say something that they got from over here. But we're going to expose them all, y'all, because everybody knows who the originator is. You niggas wasn't talking like this. You niggas were talking like women. Or, you know what I'm saying, some sort of black, red pill. And I never knew what none of that meant. Like, I don't even know what that stuff means. Black pill, red pill, blue pill. I think I'm a man. I ain't getting caught up in that dumbass shit. Watch my mouth. Hey, Gizzy, what you doing? Where did you come from? Come here. Take him. Where you going? Do you have a plan? Okay, what's the plan, Pumpkin? Come tell Daddy what you're trying to do. Okay, when? Okay, are you confused? You don't know what you should do? Okay, calm down. Don't hurt yourself. Okay, you want to sit down? Don't. Hey, y'all see her do this? Where did she get this from, y'all? I don't like it. Come here, Tank. Come here, go sit down. We got to go wash clothes. Let me see. Shout out to that Super Bowl game was fit. What, Makai, you think? Let me see. He knew that the Broncos was fit. You think so, Makai? You think so? You think that's why he didn't dive on that ball? I don't know. I tell you what, I think he was frustrated. I think that he was just so frustrated that it wasn't going his way, and he thought he was going to play better, and he just didn't dive on it. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like the frustration had set in. They was after him. Because y'all, you got to remember, Makai, they had been biting his ass. Von Miller keep coming off that edge. Von Miller, he wrecked the whole game plan. They never figured out a way to block him. And why? They kept singling the attack. Bro, if y'all don't double team this month. Listen, bro, if somebody let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all about this. I might lose. I'm going to lose my way. And that's in life. I might lose. I'm going to lose my way. What I'm not going to do is let you wreck my plan. You see what I'm saying? They let the one player that they know who's a game wrecker. Remember they had DeMarcus Ware on the other side, Makai? Listen, man, if we double him and he kill it, fine. If we do, whatever. You ain't going to do it. I bet you won't. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make sure that you... Come here, Tank. Yo, somebody got to stop this happy baby. I don't like no happy baby. Jamal Bryant sat there and told Cam his legs were beautiful. Lord have mercy, Makai. I never knew that. Trump pardoned Harry O from death row. Who was Harry O? Makai, I think I've heard of him previously. That name sounds familiar, but tell me. See, you said Awesum don't act like he know. I've heard of Harry O. Tell me who he is. Shout out to Heba. Heba True. Thank you so much, Heba. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe for Awesum. The realest guy doing it. The Gizmo is in the house. She is the most cantankerous baby I've ever met in my life. She's a super pup. Say hi, super pup. Say hi. Did you just let out gas, pumpkin? Say excuse me. That's not ladylike. Say hi. Ooh, Tink, you did. Go on. Oh, that muffin came back for revenge, y'all. Shoot you. Shout out to Makai. That's why Snoop performed. He was bought easy. Yeah, and a lot of our people, and a lot of black people, I'm gonna quit saying our people, a lot of black people for sale, man. They for sale. They're gonna listen, they don't care nothing about, all they care about, y'all, is their own interest and what benefits them. They will say anything, they will push anything, they will push any political agenda down our throat to our detriment. They don't care about none of that. They gonna push it. You can't push nothing on me. You can't push nothing on Awesum. What you talking about? I don't like none of y'all. Nah. Democrats or Republicans. Nah, how about that? But at least I respect the Republicans because I know where y'all. The devil that you know is better than the one that you don't. I don't like nobody trying to act like they're working for my. I don't know about y'all, Lusky. I don't know about y'all, chat. I would rather see you tell me you hate my guts. And at least I know where you at. So at least then we can come, okay, I hate you too. Okay, so now since we're here together and we both hate it, let me tell you, that's what happens in prison. Mexicans, whites, they don't deal with each other unless it's a bag going on, it's some business, poker. They don't kick it. We don't cook up together. We don't hang with one another. We don't work out and exercise with one another. Everybody works out in their own groups. Everybody sticks to their own people, right? Unless it's, once again, some money to be made. We gambling. We all at the poker table. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's some business. We spade something. It's got to be something, y'all. It's got to make sense on the business side. We don't just be kicking it with each other, right? And that's good. Everybody's happy where they're supposed to be. Now, when things get out of pocket is when, and listen, even black, they don't play ball with white. Listen, blacks play ball with whites. Listen, blacks play basketball with blacks. The white boys play a different brand of basketball. They play a real wilder game. They be out there fouling and doing all that ignorant shit. But that's how they play ball. I've watched the difference, y'all. They be out there, they uncoordinated. You know what I mean? They out there, you know, hitting each other, knocking each other out the air. They be laughing. You know what I mean? That's how they play. You knock a black man out the air, you know what I'm saying? Then they gonna get up and knock your ass. Then they gonna get up and break your jaw. You see what I'm saying? So they play differently. But so that's why we what? We play separately. You see what I'm saying? Because we know that if we don't, all hell gonna break loose. Come here, Tank. Come here. Come here, Speedy. Sit. Stay. I said sit. Sit. Down. Sit. Thank you. Stay. Shout out to Awesum. That's why Snoop Dogg's for. Yeah, shout out to Makai. Jay Morrison is the new Creflo. Yep, another guy who I had support for. I liked him at first, Makai. I liked him at first. Then I found out that he was a bullshitter. Then I found out, same thing with Umar. Right? I had respect for these guys. And then when I find, listen, and then what's the guy named, y'all? He tried to, Boyce Watkins. I don't call him Moist Watkins. Some people call him that. But you put black people with Jay Morrison, and then when that's why y'all Awesum don't co-sign people until I know they solid. I'm not gonna cope because that reflects poorly upon me if this guy turns out not to be who he said he in fact was. I'm not gonna let you mess me up. And then when it happens, you want to try to distance yourself from it. No. You brought him to the black community. You were responsible for him. This is why, y'all, you don't co-sign. Even when I was in the streets, you don't co-sign for nobody because then you're responsible. If I say, hey, man, dog trustworthy, man, you know what I'm saying? You can put something on him. And dog run off with the pack. Who y'all think that deadline is upon? Come on, man. Jay Morrison is a preacher. Jay Morrison is a preacher now? What? You kidding? Well, I guess they let anybody do that now. Any broad with a BBL, anybody can get up. Anybody can get up now. And stay tuned. Hold on, I caught you. Come here, Tinker. Sit. Stay. Stop. Stop. Stay. You watch cartoons. Stay. And y'all, anybody with a couple eye can get up and say anything, right? Anybody can get up now and say anything. Y'all, you know what I be wondering? I said this previously, but I'm gonna say it again since y'all in here. I know God be like, fuck, I get involved in this bullshit. How did my name get it? Because everybody want to invoke God and everything. I know he like, man, I ain't got nothing to. Hey, Ma, you done heard me say that previously. I'm like, I know God just be confused. Like, how did I get involved in this shit? I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a preacher now. And this is, once again, y'all, we like being lied to. We like being finessed. We like being manipulated. And this is why that we're at the bottom of the socioeconomic totem pole. I don't care what nobody says, and I don't care how you feel about that neither. I don't. This is why you have nothing. This is why you have nothing, because you don't put your support behind the people that truly, behind the people who are truly worthy of it. And there you have it. Shout out to my Tink and Stink. Yes, Ma, she absolutely was. She got me good with that one. Makai. Boyce literally said Jay Morrison, Tulsa Fund was SEC moderated. The SEC doesn't monitor fund rate. Thank you, Makai. Thank you. Thank you for once again bringing true context to what I was saying and bringing it to light. Jay Morris, that absolutely happened. And then you tried to distance yourself from it, right? You backed it. You backed it, and then when it didn't work out, once again, which makes us think that not only did you lie, right? Well, that's facts, but you absolutely had a hand in it, and it benefited you from a financial standpoint. This is what we do, y'all. We fleece our own. We fleece. We're not here to feed the multitude spiritually. We're here to fleece the flock. We quick to try to take something from each other. Yes, Tank. Come on. Y'all, the Gizmo wanted me to pick her up, so y'all, I gotta keep. Let's see. What's for Gizmo's brunch? That's a good question, Angela. I'm not sure how you doing. Appreciate you for being in here. She just had a muffin and some eggs, and that was about maybe 45 minutes ago. And I gotta go wash. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what's on the agenda for today. I gotta wash her blankets and stuff. So we gonna do that. People put God in everything. Yeah, they do, Ma. I know God be confused. He like, hey, come on, Gizzy, sit still. Say hi to Angela. Say hi. Say hi to the chat, Gizmo. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. Shout out to. Yeah, so that's what I say. People put. Y'all know God be confused, y'all, because I know he be like, man, listen, how did I get involved in this? I ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the decisions, the poor decisions that y'all making, you put me in everything negative, but yet when it's time to give me the glory, and when it's time to lift me up, when it's time to behave in a way that's God-like, you don't want to do that. It's all about you. Tinker, what you want? You want your bottle? Here. Let me see. She said, hello, adorable. Badass. Look at she walking. See her walking there, Angela? I want to whoop her little badass so bad. I can't wait, y'all. I can feel it. Hey, Angela, remember the old school? Hey, my daddy be biting his tongue. He be mad at him over. Here, wrap that bill. Hey, Angela, what you know about your daddy? Hey, mine. You remember when that belt got wrapped around? Hey, y'all remember? Y'all, that motherfucking belt, it was 2 wraps. One, and you want to make sure you got that. Yeah. Hey, you got that grip. Y'all make sure. Hey, y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all ain't no real black people. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all know nothing about no real ass whoopings. Y'all know nothing about no real ass whoopings. Y'all these new wave parents. Y'all these new wave parents. White man done told y'all don't whoop y'all kids, but yeah, he want to whoop y'all kids. Did Gizmo get everybody today? Angela, thank you. No, she didn't. She didn't. Thank you. Thank you very much. Come here, Tank. Tank, come here, give me that bottle. Come here, Pumpkin. Let me see. Mothers use extension cords and switches from a lemon tree. Ooh, from a lemon tree. Y'all, damn, you got a lemon tree? Oh, I bet that was so good. Yeah, if you had to go pick your own. Answer, you remember them days, huh, Answer? Answer, remember them days. Shout out to Makai. Charles Wu said, voice is good for sales. Let me see. When he cries, the sales. Oh, he that type of guy, huh? Gizmo, come here, take him. Give me that bottle. Give me that damn bottle. Oh, listen. Y'all, this might be. Anybody who think Gizmo is the worst bet, do anybody want a pup? I got a pup for sale. Anybody want a pup? I'm looking to get rid of a pup. She's untamed. She's untrustworthy too. The untamed, untrustworthy pup. Give me this. Wait a minute. Thank you, Anson. Shout out to me. I need a check. You know what I'm saying? I need a check. Hold on, Tinkum. Let me put you in bottles. She's right. You didn't get your vitamins this morning. I didn't take mine either. Okay, Tink, stop rushing me. Oh, don't rush Daddy. Show some respect for your father. That's the key thing. Say thank you. Gosh. So, hey, what up, though? Hey, Miss D, how you doing? Guess we got lemon trees in Oakland. Oh, I bet them so good for some fresh lemonade. Man, I bet them good. I bet them good. Hey, y'all, and I like mine with that organic honey. And some Fiji. Lettuce. What? Shout out to Makai. Those vitamins making her hair grow super fast. You think it's the vitamins, Makai? You think that's what it is? You think that? I didn't know that. I do her hair every day, but I never noticed that. I didn't know. I didn't even think. Is vitamins good for that? Speaking of which, y'all, I got to take my own vitamins too. Take them. Get out of there. But yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. I just got to bring this stuff to y'all in a real way. I got to bring this stuff to y'all in a real way, because if I don't, who else gonna do it? You got too many phonies out here, man. It's too many people out here that's looking to take advantage of us. Y'all look at these. Let me take 2 of these. Gummies. I don't drink, smoke, or get high, y'all. How y'all like that? Take them. Get away from that. Move. Give him that toilet. Look at y'all. Look at Awesome. I'm keeping that. I got to keep my frame put together. Uh-oh. Shoot. I take 4 of these. Look at this, y'all. Somebody care about Awesome. I just learned. I didn't know how to use it at first. I had to read. I need that. Messing around with Gizmo. Come here, take him. Get out of that bathroom. If I spank your bottom. Who think the Gizmo should get a whooping? Who think it's time for the Gizmo to start getting whoopings? Y'all, like I got 16 y'all. Oh, y'all, my phone about to die. Dog it. I'm about to lose it, y'all. Gizmo, get out of the way. All right. No whooping. Angela say no whoop. Why not? Hey, Angela, what's happened to the old school? I thought y'all was old school parents. Let me find out. And I thought you was old school. Let me find out you new school after all. Huckleberry, what's that? Let me see. Shout out to that weed they smoke these days. Think so? Yeah, that's because they put all them chemicals in it. It's not that stuff. It's not that stuff that they used to give. That's why they want y'all to be messed up. What vitamins do you take? Awesome. Angela, those are multis, and these are some magnesiums. And I'm supposed to take 4 a day. I just started. I gotta stay strong because when I get me a woman, I'm gonna have me some more babies. Bless daddy's baby. Bless daddy baby's heart. Bless everything she do. Bless daddy's baby. I want 2 back to back. Wop, wop, wop. Wop, wop. Gizmo talking about wop, wop. I want 2 back. Come on, baby. Back to back. Back to back them for daddy. Like Bad Boys Championship. 2 back to back. Or, best case scenario, 3. 2 boys, and I want 1 more girl. I got some boys I got to teach. Just in case one of them turn out to be a loser, then I got one of my sons turned out to be a disappointment. Let me see. Just tap enough to make sting a little. Dang! That's it? That's it, Angie? Angie, why not? What happened to the old school? See, hold on. Come here. Hey, y'all. Hey, listen. I want Gizmo to have fear in her heart, y'all. Listen, I want to listen. When Daddy got to put, y'all see, I got it special. I think I wore this thing like maybe. Y'all see how Gizmo looking? I wore her, y'all, when she see this. And this how I want to wrap it up, y'all. I want to do it like this. Listen, I want to do it like this. Look at Daddy. Yeah. She not as afraid, y'all. See what I'm saying? I want to. Yeah. And then, hey, y'all, the daddy I want to, just like that. You see what I'm saying? Because, see, she little, so I can just like that. I just wrap it. See what I'm saying, Angela? Get your little hands on right now. Y'all don't think so? White folk do it when they gonna whoop her when they in their system. Y'all know they did everything to me. Sprayed me, jumped on me, electroshock therapy, put me in a hole, didn't feed me. It's funny that they can do whatever they want to our children when they in them systems. Let me see. You will probably get twins. I hope so, Angela. I hope so. Bink, bink. Give me them waters. I hope so. That would be nice. I smoke too much weed. Need to quit. Yep, you do, Lusky. That's great. Lusky, I did a video on that. That's really hurting. That's really hurting young black men. That's really hurting y'all. It's keeping your ability to cognitive think. It's hurting your ability to be ambitious and driven. It's hurting you. They have these THC levels that are so high that it's hurting you in the long term, and you don't know what's in this stuff. If you have to smoke, if you 100% have to smoke, and I don't believe you have to. However, if you choose to smoke, just get you some regular weed, brother. Try to just get with you the regular stuff, just the plain old regular stuff. People don't like it. He's smoking that stick. Okay, whatever, man. You know what I mean? And this, that, and the third. But however, you know what I mean? Just smoking that stuff, it's not good for you, bro. See, I'm one of the few guys that's going to tell you this stuff, Lusky, because, see, a lot of people, man, are only going to say the stuff because, see, black people want to be cool. I don't want to be cool. I just want to tell y'all the truth. I'm not interested. I don't have anybody. I'm not for sale, so I'm not going to tell y'all anything that I truly don't believe. That stuff, Lusky, is not. It's going to be to your detriment in all ways and shapes and forms. And I want you brothers to really, really stop. Somebody gave me a like on that. I appreciate that. I really want y'all black men to stop, to get away from that stuff. It's really hurting you, and you can see it every day when you hear these. Just listen to these guys talk, y'all. They don't sound smart. They don't sound articulate. They're not on fire. My brain is firing on all 8 cylinders. Like I'm always, you see what I'm saying? For better or for worse, right? I know, oh, man. I know how to react. If something happens right now, y'all, I can react. At the, you know what I mean? At the boom. It don't take nothing for me to get moving. You know what I mean? This stuff is relaxing your mind, and you're not able to comprehend your surroundings. And this is why the government is benefiting off it, y'all. They know it. They know it. They want our young black men not to be able to think. They want us to sacrifice being cool for being productive. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate like that. That's what that benefits them in the long term, black people. That benefits them when our minds are not able to process information wholly. And let me tell you what else. Here's what they did, Lusky. Let me drop a real gem on you. Come here, Tay. Come here. Come here, little girl. You moving around. Come here right now. Get your tail over here. I don't care. You're gonna sit. No, you're gonna sit still. Nope, you're gonna sit here and watch your cartoons. No. Sit. Down. Down. Thank you. Here, let me get your stay. You're gonna sit your tail right there and you're gonna watch these cartoons. You got no choice. I gotta clean up around here too, y'all. But what was I at, y'all? Hey, Lusky, let me drop this diamond. Let me drop this real gem on you. See, let me tell you how they played. And you're gonna love this. Okay, so they told you that weed was legal in certain states, right? And they made it legal for you to buy, and you're able to purchase it, and so forth and so on. And if you have a weed card, you can carry up to 2 ounces, right? Once you apply for it, which you pay for, right? And so you're thinking that, I can get around. I can smoke weed legally. Now, here's what happened. Watch this. Watch me. You're riding down the street. Your car swerves, or there's a rolling stop. Police flick you, light you up. Can I see license and registration, sir? Let's just say for a minute you got them. Let's say that you thinking you all the way legit. No, man, I'm straight. You know, I got my L's. No, I smoke my blunt at the house. I smoke my blunt at the house. No. But the officer said, sir, smell weed in the car. Have you been smoking? Oh, I smoked before I left the house. Oh, okay. All right. Is there anything in the car that you... That's how they do you. Is there anything in the car, in the house you need to tell us about? Oh, no, I'm good. Okay, well, sir, step out the car, please. Now I step out the car. Like, wait a minute. My license register, well, we smell weed. We have probable cause in order to search your car. Because you were driving under the influence. See that? They go in your car, they find that bag of crack. Or they find that pistol. Got you. They got you. They're going to say that the search was legal. Now your lawyer's going to come in there and fight it. He's going to say it's a bad search. And they're going to say, well, the judge is going to say, they're going to submit their brief. Your lawyer's going to fight it. They're going to say, well, it's the fruits, because he's going to try to get it dismissed under fruits of a poisonous tree, basically saying it was a violation of your Fourth Amendments. But he's going to say, well, it was to the officer's discretion. He smelled weed. The search was legit. Your ass is cooked. How you like that? How you like that? How you like me now? You see why you can't play with me? Been smoking since I was 13. Used to smoke with my dad. Yeah. Yeah, Lusky, a lot of times, man, our parents didn't set us the best examples, man. They didn't, man. They didn't. Because they should have, your father, respectfully, I don't mean to be rude. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you. So, and I won't make this specifically to you, but however, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. A father shouldn't be smoking weed with his son. And I fell out with a friend of mine about that, y'all. Stay here, Tinkum. Ooh, y'all, it's chilly out here. Yeah. You know, I think we set a lot of bad examples for our children. That stuff that we think is cool, and under the guise of, I want to be your friend, or they're gonna do it anyway. Why not just set a good example for your child? You know what I'm saying? How about that? Like, how about that, y'all? And this is why I think, y'all, that we got so many problems in our community, because we get so much poor advice from people that we count on, and then they give us bad advice. What I just told you, Lusky, is 100% true. They're gonna book you. They're gonna say that the search was legit, and now you're gonna catch a case, and now they got you for a felony. This is what they do. But walking around sedated. Shout out to mine. She's absolutely correct. If you have a safety sensitive job, that will get you in trouble with employer test you. Trained operators get tested. Thank you so much, Miss Angela. You are 100% correct. Let's also take it a step further, Miss Angela, because I want to 100% highlight that point. Let's say for a minute you do get hurt on the job. Any job. The first thing they're going to do is what, Angela? The first thing they're going to do is what? They're going to drug test you. So you might have had an opportunity to get a lawsuit. Once you don't pass that drug test, your ass is toast. Any legitimacy that you may have had to a lawsuit from you being hurt under their negligence is null and void now, because you was high anyway. The weed smoke shown to mess up your DNA level. I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that part. Lusky, wants you to, in the next future, you better stop. Shout out to Lusky. I really want you to consider that, brother. I know I know it can be difficult, because this is why you got to get with Awesum. This is why you got to get with a beast of a man, you understand me, to help you through this stuff. You got to email me. Make sure you email me, man. You see it in my description. Get with Awesum, right? And we'll begin, man, to work on these things collectively, so that way we can get you to a better end. Because the fact that you here the fact you on my channel shows that you know what I mean, that you care. Because ain't no anybody just coming over here to mess with me. I don't get a lot of support. You see what I'm saying? I'm never gonna get a lot of support. So the fact that you over here says a lot about you. Now we gotta make sure that I'm able to be a positive influence, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're a grown man. You don't need a mentor or nothing like that. You're a grown man. I wouldn't ever say that. However, that I can add value to my brother. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm supposed to do, as well as you add to me. Shout out to, let's not forget, it's toxic and cause all kinds of cancer. Look at Lusky Ediva. There's a reason on, shout out to Ediva. They got to be the reason on don't have any yet. That's your shout out. That I'm sure. I believe that, Lusky. No, you're right about that. My dad had a lot of flaws for sure. Me too. Yes. Listen, my father did too, man. My father did too. My father abused alcohol. You know what I'm saying? At least I thought. You know what I mean? And, I told this, Lusky, my father killed my mother and killed himself. You know what I'm saying? This world broken. So, yes, our fathers are flawed. You know what I mean? Our job is to be better men than our fathers, though. Our job is to improve upon their design. And that's what we have to do. Shout out to Soulshine. At One Marijuana, we teach, say no to drugs. Yes to medical medicine, responsibility, and legally. Yes to, okay, so Soul Sessions, y'all don't like marijuana either? Let me see. Yes to medical medicine. Medicinal. Oh, excuse me. I didn't say that. Medicinal medicine. You're talking about in this time. You mean like in responsible doses. I think that's what you mean. I don't know much about that, Soul Sessions. I'll have to leave that understanding to you, because that's something that you know much more about than I. Shout out to Angela Lusky. We all have our flaws, but we also have an opportunity to improve. Where there's a will, there is a way. 100%, Angela. Agreed. Those jobs can smell that weed in your pores, skin, and hair before you step into the room. And when they take your follicle, and y'all know this too, when they take your follicles, y'all, and they test it, when you got hurt at the job, that's it, right? That's it. That's why a lot of these penny ante jobs like I work, y'all, don't have a problem not drug testing because they don't care if you smoke weed. They don't care because as soon as you get hurt at the fryer, as soon as you get hurt doing something that you shouldn't have no business doing, all they're going to do is tell you that you don't have a claim because once they test you and you test positive for drugs, no lawyer is going to touch your case because he's going to say you were under the influence. And that's that. But they're definitely going to jam you up on the case, just like y'all heard me just lay out that whole case, that whole entire scenario, how they're going to bang your ass out with a felony. Just and initially all because you smell like weed, because once again they're going to say you were driving under the influence. It's just as simple, right? So y'all. There's been so many guys. The police get lucky more than they're not. What y'all think these people are smart? They're really not. What happens is we play ourselves a lot of times because we don't understand the laws, right? And so now you jammed up in a real way because you didn't really know what you were dealing with. Yeah, Lucy, I want you to leave that stuff alone, man. That stuff ain't no good. That stuff ain't no good for you. I am an activist for cannabis. Okay, so you agree with it, Soul Sessions. Do you agree? This is a great question. Okay, do you... Let me see. Hold on. They can smell the weed. Okay. Do you agree with it, Soul Sessions, in terms of like in doses, or you're like is there a moderation factor in it? Is there like, what do you think about this new wave weed, or you know what I'm saying? Because I'm 100% against this. Now, let me say this, Soul Sessions. My commentary, as you know, is specifically for the upliftment, self-esteem, and masculinity of black men. That's what I really truly do this for, right? So this particular section of the conversation is not so much geared towards women, because I put a different burden of responsibility upon women than I do men. Right? What's required of me is not going to be required of you, and vice versa. So I don't have that same burden because black men are the ones who should be leading our communities. Strong, black, capable men who have guts and intestinal fortitude and who are sharp of mind and body. And so when these men are in your lead, then the women follow. So I don't have this same commentary or on this particular subject for women. You know, if women, I don't get in women's affairs in that way. If you know what I mean. So I'm just talking about specifically men. The Gizmo came here, y'all. She was supposed to stay to watching Elmo. She didn't do it because she don't listen. Let me see. I don't do any illegal. Okay, well, okay. Give me that. Stop it. Well, here's the thing, Soul Sessions. I believe that they made these things legal in order so that they may benefit, right? So that, because here's the thing, the same thing during Prohibition. It was originally it was illegal, right? But then the government said, well, why aren't we getting a piece of it? I don't know if you know this, Soul Sessions, but the lottery that we play, the Mega Millions, that was started in the streets. That was started in the streets of New York when they were playing the numbers. That it was started by Italian, Jewish, and black gangsters who were benefiting from the numbers. So that's all they did. Y'all would say, you know what? We're taking this inside. Why are we letting them benefit from this when we can eat off it? It's the same thing with the weed, y'all. They just, you know what I'm saying? They criminalized it initially, and they realized, hold on, we can benefit from this. Wait a minute. Why are we letting them win when now we destroyed their communities for it? We put them in jail, incarcerated them for over 20 years, for over 30 years, for small and basically something that was truly insignificant. Now we're going to benefit from it. Big business, man. This is America. Big business. Hibiscus tea is relaxing, smooth, color red ruby. I've never had that. Soul Sessions. I've never had that. Shout out to Raina. Also, if you must use it, drink as tea. Stop using meds as recreation. I definitely agree about the using stuff as med. I don't take nothing, Raina. I'm a beast. I don't take nothing. Y'all see me take some and I just started taking some what y'all call those what did y'all see? Vitamins. I ain't taking nothing, dog. I ain't taking nothing. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing but what's in my chest and what's in my mind. I don't need nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I believe a lot of men can operate like that as well. Get more in touch. Get in touch with truly who you are in your core. You know what I'm saying? Let that be enough. Let that be sufficient. Hibiscus tea. Is that y'all see, and y'all women know a lot more about this. Y'all, there's a lot of this herbal stuff, y'all, is really new to me. And I think it's really new to the world because I don't remember hearing a lot about this stuff, y'all, previously. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about, I don't think I really know y'all about is green tea. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like I don't know much about this. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to put anything, I don't want nothing to slow down my mind. You know what I'm saying? I want to be, y'all see, I'm always looking out for Gizmo. Gizmo, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Can y'all imagine, you know what I'm saying, if I was high all the time, you know what I'm saying? How could I care for my daughter? How could I pay attention, y'all, to everything that she's doing in every way? Like, y'all see me talking, but you also see my eyes darting around. Shout out to Soul Sessions. Not all weed is good weed, in caps. Don't agree with street weed because all weed is not good weed. I am under a physician and carry a prescription to buy. Well, like I say, once again, I'm sure you probably didn't know that. Stop, Tink. No, that this particular commentary, Soul Sessions, was not aimed at you. This was about black men and their ability to lift their, you know what I'm saying, what we should be doing as men. I believe our women follow when they see men. I know our women follow when they see our men moving in a way that's conducive to productivity and longevity, and they see strength and consistency. So I don't drink alcohol. Now I do drink a little bit, really premium liquor. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing it, but obviously I haven't really had one drink, y'all, since she's been born. I have to be on point. I just, I can't risk it. Let me see. I don't drink. I never smoke. I hate cigarettes. Any woman smoke cigarettes, please stop. Shout out to Angela. She's asking, Soul says, what's the purpose of weed? Big Pharma destroyed the black community as usual. 100%. 100%. They benefited from all of this stuff. They benefit y'all, and then they cook us up. We are the and we've all know this, y'all. I'm not saying anything that's groundbreaking here. When white America catches a cold, black America catches the flu. We're always going to get the worst of it, and we have to understand this. Hibiscus, let me see. Hibiscus is good for hypertension. I'm not pronouncing that right. Hibiscus. Okay, I don't know nothing about that, y'all. I don't know what. Once again, I don't like to speak on things that I don't know. Let me see. Goddess Isabella Reina is correct. Okay, Lusky. Street weed comes from dispensaries or from the same growers. It's the same weed. Is it, Lusky? See, I don't know. See, here, y'all, when I was hustling, y'all, let me tell y'all something. The fentanyl had basically just took off. You didn't have to have a bag no more. All you had to do, y'all, was get about 10 grams of raw. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. You could put, like, it was amazing, y'all. It was, let me see, should I say this? Yeah, I can say it. Y'all, something telling me not to say this. Okay, so listen, but the bottom line is this, y'all. It was, you were able to alter the drug and make it super addictive. And it became very, very detrimental to people, right? And they started, y'all, this stuff started to find its way into the weed as well. This stuff started to find its way into certain drinks that people were drinking, into that syrup. Y'all, this is what they were doing. Like, this is serious, man. Like, you know what I mean? This stuff is life and death. There were young men and women, man, who were losing their lives with this stuff. Wasn't no joke, man. You know what I mean? And so, these things, y'all, and anything you do, let me say this, man. Under the people on the sound of my voice, anything that you cannot live without is a problem. Appreciate you hitting like. Let me say this again. Anything that you cannot live without is a problem. Okay? Any substance that you need to survive and you believe is that serious. Kinkum, no. It's a problem. Shout out to yes, please come back and share with others. No, Lusky. They are not the same growers. Okay, see that once again, I don't know, y'all. I ain't never grew, so I have to leave that conversation to the people who know something about it. I don't. Y'all can have that debate in the comments. I don't. Awesome don't know nothing about that. Pronounce hibiscus tea. Okay, so I bet you know about it, Mai. Mai, is that like that? What they call that chai tea? Is that? Side of Soul Sessions. The tomatoes I grow organically on my patio are not the same organic tomatoes in Publix. I like them. Ain't nothing like a homegrown tomato. Once you had a homegrown tomato, it's different than I had one, y'all. I didn't realize how delicious they were. They like candy. I had no idea they were so delicious. They are not like the ones at Walmart. I never had one from Publix though. I don't know if they're the same. Shout out to Lusky. Yes, it's the same weed. Trust me. Okay, so we have a disagreement here. Soul Sessions and Lusky have a disagreement. Correct my on the pronunciation. Soul Sessions, different seeds. No, chai tea is different. Okay, my okay. Lusky. Most street dealers that sell weed don't grow it themselves. They get it from the plug that works at the dispensary or straight to the growers that sell to the dispensaries and dealers. Okay. Okay, Lusky. Now, Lusky, I used to hustle weed, like I say, but I like now this is what I can speak to, y'all. I used to fly to Houston. I caught the great, y'all. I was so broke, y'all. I had to get my money back. I caught the Greyhound bus from Detroit to Phoenix. The cop from these essays, you know what I'm saying, and then caught the Greyhound bus back. Do y'all know how? Do y'all know how long they were? Oh my God, man. I was so long. It was worth it when I touched down though. But man, it was then I went to Houston, I flew down there. So I've sold weed. I never smoked it, but I did sell it. You know what I'm saying? I was selling the bowls. I had the Mexicans, these Mexicans was giving me these pounds for 800 a bowl. But I'm talking about these jokers was so fluffy. These jokers was so fluffy. I'm talking about y'all. These were some of the prettiest bowls I ever. Some of them was beautiful. I'm able, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing them back to the city, you know what I'm saying? I'm selling these jokers all day. I'm giving them to my mellow. I'm giving them to my mellow for 15. He middleman them for 17, 18. They going like hotcakes. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get them off him. You know what I'm saying? He middleman and making it 300. He's selling 10 a day, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing for him to make him his 3,000. He good. You know what I'm saying? I'm doubling mine. You know what I'm saying? It was or not necessarily doubling, you know what I'm saying, but I'm making 1,200 a bow. Yes, it was love. Shout out to Angela. That was a long journey round the ground. Yes, it was, Angela. Yes, it was. But I was so broke, Angela. I've always been willing to take a shot, y'all. And it's the same thing I do with this internet stuff, y'all. I just, you know what I mean? I'm just putting my life out here in a real way. You know what I'm saying? It's just being authentic and just, letting my people kind of tell me, because I let y'all would decide whether or not what I have to say is valuable or not. So that's the thing, like, you know what I mean? I just continue to put it out there. It's not going to be overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be. So I just come on here to provide value. You know what I mean? My people, my moderators, I'm so blessed to have them. They'll drop my Cash App and stuff like that. And then, if people can contribute, they can. If not, that's okay as well. But I just, what I say is just be valuable and become valuable. And then, you know what I mean? Then opportunity will find you at that. Shout out to Lusky. You can get Mexican weed, but it's not the same at all. You can still move it through the. Hey, Lusky, I remember back in the day, the best weed came from Cali. You know what I'm saying? To Mexico. Is that still true now, or are they growing that same? Because here's the thing: what you could never get around. It's the dirt that they grow it in. It's the dirt and the sunlight. That combination that they had out there was unmatched. So once it got back to the West Coast, once it got back to the Midwest, it was on and popping because they just couldn't duplicate the climate that it grows in. That was the major thing that the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, that the Mexicans have. And then, you know what I'm saying, they was, once they start liking you know what I'm saying, they find out you copping 100, you know what I mean, then all of a sudden that price gonna drop another 15%, 20%. So you like, what? When them jokers come back, a mellow of mine, y'all, used to take the car. He had a car that he would go down there, y'all. He would cop and then he would buy like a used car or something like that. and he'll load that joker up with like a used car, you know what I'm saying, and then have it towed all the way back. Man, that motherfucker used to touch, man, 300, 400, 500 balls. Man, them bitches be gone, y'all. Them bitches be gone in 3 days. It was crazy. We sitting around the house with so much money, you scared in there, man. Shout out. Your Greyhound trips come with a crazy story. They do. They do soul stories. I used to always catch the Greyhound. I stayed on the Greyhound. It be stinky on there too. Shout out to mine. If you smoking it, it's destroying your lungs, your cells, and your body. I agree, mine. It's definitely not the same weed. It's definitely not the same weed. And y'all know this. I don't have to tell y'all this. The THC levels are through the roof now. Like if I'm not mistaken, y'all, the last I was able to see that THC levels is almost at 27, 28, almost 30%. You know what I mean? And it's going to continue to rise because everybody has to continuously. Now it's like an arms race now. You know what I'm saying? It's going to continue to get worse. It's going to continue to, it's not going to stop, right? And so with that being said, the weed that Maya remembers from her youth and previously, you know, that people were smoking this, that, y'all, the THC levels was 4 and 5%. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, it was enough to catch a buzz. Like this stuff here, y'all, is out of control. And we have to challenge this stuff, y'all. We have to begin to pay attention to what we're putting in our bodies. Shout out to Angela. Thank you so much for saying that. And shout out to my, she said S&D Awesome is the Cash App. Thank you so much, Miss Mai, for always being supportive. I have the most supportive chat. I don't care what nobody said. It might be small, but I appreciate it. Dead serious. I got the best chat ever. Shout out to Lusky. Still true, big bro. Okay. Most dispensaries get their weed from Cali growers. I know dealers that have skipped the dispensaries and went straight to the Humboldt counties themselves. My people do. Okay. Yeah. So, and that's why I say, Lusky, that's what I remember. And it's been, shoot. I wasn't even on my third bit at that point. You know what I'm saying? I was still just messing around with that. That's before I went to West Virginia. I was messing around with that. And yeah, if you can get them back, it's a hell of a trip. You know what I'm saying? If you can get them back, it's always worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely a dangerous trip though. That's for sure. But like I said, it was a different strand. It was them fluffy joints. And see, y'all, where I'm from in Detroit, it didn't matter. Let me tell y'all something about Detroit weed. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, Lusky. I don't know where it is, but the Detroit weed, it don't matter how it's smoked. It care about the look. I swear to God, Lusky, you could have that shit might smoke like some Bammer. If they fluffy and they corns and they smell good, them bitches gonna go. I'm just telling you. Now, you might have some shit that look like some backwoods sticks and it smoke like gas. You're gonna be sitting on that shit. Swear to God. It's the weirdest thing in terms of, I guess it's the optics thing. What a guy gonna do when he want them bowls from you, he gonna pull up, he gonna look at the color, he wanna look and see, you know what I'm saying, what them jokers, you know, Gizmo, come here. He gonna look and see, he wanna see them. Boom. He wanna feel them, he wanna get that smell. If them jokers, and it might smoke like, I'm trying to tell you, it might not even get you all of that. You know what I mean? But where I'm from in Detroit, they care about the look of it. The look of it and the smell of it matters more than how it smokes. That's just how it is, man. Like you can have some shit that smoke like gas. I'm telling you. Let that shit be some, have some sticks and some seeds. Hey, Lusky, you gonna be mad. You gonna like, man, I'll put my money in this shit, man. You gonna have to see the good thing about that weed, y'all. You don't have to call nobody. It's gonna sell itself. Once people know you got them popcorns, you know what I'm saying, this shit gonna flow. But once people know, like I give you an example. It used to be a time, y'all, the old folk, like, that worked at the plants and stuff like that, the elders, they smoke weed, y'all, the ones that smoke, you know what I'm saying? They could buy an ounce a week and stuff like that. They just liked the regular weed. That was cool with them. But now even them, they don't want it no more. So the regular weed is phased now. Hey, Tinker, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Where you got them socks from? Where did you get them from? Come here. Give me them socks. She don't listen. Shout out to, hey, Cheapo. What's up, beautiful? The beautiful Cheapo was in the house. It's a dangerous trip for sure. Yeah, Lusky, I ain't doing them no more. Shout out to Ediva. Hey, cheapo, it's legal here in Jersey. People just go to the dispensaries and buy any amount of strand they want. Yeah, the government, yeah, they done got hip. You white devils is diabolical, man. They diabolical as a mother. Of course they gonna make it legal. You know what I'm saying? They don't want my young black brothers to be able to think. They want them, and then they benefiting from it as well. So then they can then lock your ass up for the very weed that you was smoking anyway when they pull you over. For the pistol that you shouldn't have had. These motherfuckers know what they doing, man. Dang, I'm glad I'm from Seattle. Everything is green. Oh, they be smoking out there, Jessica? Y'all get high out there in Seattle, don't y'all? Hey, y'all get high as an eagle. Shout out to Cheapo. Let me see Soul Shine. I missed the sticks and seeds. Hey, Soul Sessions, you remember them days? Hey, Soul Sessions, you remember when the weed was like that? Yo, I hit y'all with y'all. Y'all know I'm old school. That was the weed, y'all. You used to break. Hey, Soul Sessions, remember you used to have to break that joke down? Hey, Soul Sessions, remember you was, you know what I mean? See, now people want to smoke them big blunts. So they just take them, y'all, and just bust it into pieces. You remember when you had to you needed a grinder. Hey, Soul Sessions, you don't know about that grinder. Your hands be all. That's why I hated y'all like women, because it gets all in y'all hands. And then, y'all, I met a woman, y'all, I liked her, y'all, but her hands, it was, the weed got in her hand. Y'all know how your fingers is black from the blunts, and y'all got to stop, y'all. You smoking the nigga weed to the, and now your hands is black, and she was pretty too, y'all, but I couldn't get off. Y'all, certain things I just can't get around, man. I'm like, well, your hand, you look like a geek. You smoking a nigga weed all the way, damn, straight up. You fingers is black and you smell like this stuff. And I like a woman that smell like a woman, man. I don't like that. Shout out to Lusky. I'm from Cleveland. Okay, shout out to Cleveland, man. It's real dudes out of Cleveland. Our weed come from Detroit. Yep. Some of it looks better than the smoke. See y'all know. See Lusky, that's how you know I've been out here. Lusky just confirmed it. That's how y'all know what I'm saying is not cap. Lusky and me don't know each other. However, through the internet, he literally from Cleveland, and he just said exactly what I said. We come from Detroit, and it smoke better than it look. It look better than it smoke. That's all that matter in Detroit. They're gonna cop that. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. You got some corns, it look good, it's going. You got some stuff that's fire, and it's got these seeds and them sticks in there, and whoop de whoop. You're gonna be sitting on it. You're gonna be sitting it. I'm just being, because I've had stuff, y'all, that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I miss it, y'all. Y'all see a nigga sweat. Hey, Soul says, can you see a nigga sweat? God, I miss it. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. It's a piece of me that miss it. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be lying to y'all if I said I didn't miss it. I know I'm retired, but I'm like an old washed up fighter, y'all, that still miss being in the ring. You know, I'm like James Toney. Y'all remember James Toney used to get punched on? James Toney still just want to fight. You know what I'm saying? He don't. Nigga, it's just in a nigga to fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just. So y'all hear me, you know, then I start having flashbacks. I get to sweating. But, you know, I had to take care of this little girl. So, you know, what can I say? Shout out to Soul Session. I'm very proud of you for not smoking and making choices that are more beneficial to your family. Well, here's the thing, Soul Session. I'm not gonna lie. It was really so much. I never found it cool. I wanted the money. I wanted the action. You know what I'm saying? I liked the gambling and women. That was my thing. I like to shoot dice and, you know what I mean, play blackjack and, you know, go to the, you know what I mean, bet 2,500, 5,000 on a blackjack hand. I like that. You know, it was that anticipation of, you know what I mean? So that was my drug. So it's not like I wasn't addicted. You know what I'm saying? For sure. It just was different. Shout out to my Jersey has become a sinking ship. Has it, my? I thought Jersey was nice. Edward said it was nice out there. Tinkham, get out of there. Let me see. Shout out to Soul Session. No lie, I have a 20-year-old woody grinder that still listens. Yeah. You remember that? Shout out to my women that smoke weed. Your private parts thing, I can see that. It do get all through you. I can see that. Shout out to Jessica. Don't smoke, y'all. 100%. Y'all make sure. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all for jumping in. Listen, man, I'd have had a great morning with y'all. Listen, man, thank y'all for kicking it with Awesome on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I got some things I got to do, y'all. I got to, you know, it's almost 12:30 on the West Coast. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to clean up, y'all, and I got to wash. You know what I'm saying? I got to get up out of here. I got to get Gizmo dressed. And we got to go wash today. Once again, y'all, appreciate y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all could be anywhere, but you in here with Awesome, the realest guy doing this on YouTube, period, point blank. Might not be the most popular, definitely the little realest. And I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, hit the like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Also, make sure y'all have an opportunity, y'all, to send it to somebody else. Send it to some content, man. If y'all like what I'm doing, y'all make sure y'all share the content, man, with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate y'all so much. I'm a beast of a man. I don't play no games. Ain't no coward in me. I die before I break. Come here, Gizzy. This is the beautiful Gizmo. She don't listen. My daughter. I'm selling this pup, y'all. Nobody mentioned that they wanted a pup. Is anybody interested in a pup? Anybody interested in a pup? Anybody interested in a pup who don't listen? No? Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep her. All praise is due, you know what I'm saying, to the creator. Gizmo, say see you later. A beast of a man is out.